Imagine you wake up tomorrow and every door you once thought was locked suddenly swings wide open. Money problems? Melt away. Confidence issues? Gone. Exciting new possibilities seem to pop out of thin air, like they were waiting for you all along. Sounds like a Hollywood plot, right? But here's a wild secret. This doesn't have to stay in the realm of fantasy. Quantum physics and ancient wisdom agree on one radical idea: reality is far more flexible than we've been led to believe. Today, you're going to learn exactly how to harness this flexibility. Today, you'll discover how to bend reality to your will. Reality isn't what you think. We're raised to see the world as a solid, unchangeable place. You know, you wake up, go to school or work, come home, repeat, and hope for a few good breaks along the way. But have you ever caught yourself daydreaming about something bigger? Maybe you've felt that quiet spark that whispers, "There must be more." Well, guess what? That spark is the universe nudging you to realize that what you see isn't the full picture. In quantum physics, there's an experiment that completely flipped science on its head. It's called the double-slit experiment. Tiny particles so small they're practically invisible behave like waves one moment, and like solid bits of matter the next. And the real kicker? They change how they act based on whether or not someone's watching them. If tiny particles can shift reality simply by being observed, then who's to say your thoughts, your focus, your energy can't do something just as powerful on a bigger scale? Are we living in a quantum illusion? If you think about it, the very phone or computer you're using to read this is made up of trillions of subatomic particles. They're in constant motion. They're basically ideas, more than objects, tiny vibrating loops of energy responding to invisible forces. So, if matter itself isn't as concrete as we thought, how much of your life is truly set in stone? Your thoughts as broadcasting towers. Ever notice how some days you wake up in a rotten mood, stub your toe on the bed, then burn your toast, then hit traffic, and the entire day just piles on negativity? On the flip side, there are mornings you're practically glowing, and suddenly you catch all green lights, find a surprise discount at your favorite store, and everything seems to click. Coincidence? Maybe not. In quantum theory, particles don't just sit around, they respond to waves. Imagine your mind as a radio station, broadcasting signals non-stop. Your predominant thoughts act like a frequency that tunes in certain experiences. If you're blasting out lack and fear, guess what you're more likely to receive? Yup, more of the same. Switch that dial to abundance and gratitude, and you start noticing doors where there were only walls before. The observer effect. This phenomenon says that the very act of observing something changes it. Pretty wild, right? But it gets more interesting when you realize you are always observing your life. Every second, you decide whether your situation is bad, good, or somewhere in between. You give it labels, attach emotions, and broadcast that energy. And the universe? It rearranges itself around you, playing along with the story you're telling. Once you grasp that your observation fuels your reality, you can rewrite the script, the program that keeps you small. Picture this: you're born with infinite potential, like an uncut diamond, sparkling with possibilities. Then, society, parents, teachers, friends, and even well-meaning folks hand you a script. Play it safe. Work hard. Not everyone can be successful. That's just the way things are. Over time, those beliefs get installed like software in your mind, limiting your reality before you even realize what's happening. This mental programming is a prison made of invisible bars. You might not see it, but it's there. It whispers, "Don't try too hard. You'll only fail. Don't dream too big. You'll only be disappointed." Meanwhile, that diamond within you is dying to shine, but it's hidden under layers of fear and doubt. Emotional looping. Think about a hamster on a wheel running and running, but getting nowhere. That's what happens when you keep replaying the same stressful thoughts. The more you stew on them, the deeper the groove in your brain becomes, until it's your default setting. This cycle of negative thought, negative emotion, negative outcome, more negative thought is exhausting. And 99% of people never break out of it. Step out of the old story. Picture your mind like a house with its lights turned off. You're stumbling around, bumping into furniture, cursing under your breath, convinced the house is just a maze designed to trip you up. But guess what? You have the power to flip the switch. When you do, everything you need is right there. No guesswork, no bruises. Quantum manifestation is all about hitting that switch and realizing you were never stuck in the dark. You just didn't know the lights were under your control. Why feeling matters more than thinking. Yes, your thoughts are crucial, but have you ever tried to think positive while feeling absolutely awful? It's like trying to row a boat upstream. You might manage for a bit, but eventually your emotions drag you right back down. Feeling is the secret fuel behind your intentions. It's one thing to say you want to be wealthy, confident, or healthy. It's another to feel what it's like to already have that reality. When your body vibrates with the sensation of gratitude and abundance, you're effectively telling the universe, "This is my truth." Emotions as magnetic field. Scientists at the HeartMath Institute found that the heart's electromagnetic field is thousands of times more powerful than the brain's. Your emotions literally radiate out from your body. So if your heart is beating in a rhythm of fear or insecurity, that's the message you're blasting out. Shift to gratitude or courage, and suddenly you change the station. You become a magnet for what you actually want. Let's put this into practice. Don't just listen, actually do it. Pick a goal. Think of something that makes your heart flutter. Maybe it's a successful career, a loving relationship, or vibrant health. Keep it specific. Visualize it. Close your eyes and see yourself experiencing that goal. Seriously, let your imagination run wild. If your dream is living by the beach, picture the sunlight dancing on the water. Hear the waves rolling in. Smell the salt in the air. Make it vivid. Feel it. This is the magic sauce. Don't just watch yourself in that scenario, be in it. Feel the sand between your toes. Hear the laughter of friends and family around you, if that's part of your vision. Let your excitement bubble up like a fizzy drink. Hold the energy. Stay in that emotional sweet spot for at least a minute longer if you can. You'll feel a surge of warmth or tingling in your body. That's your signal that you've switched frequencies. Release and trust. When you open your eyes, hold on to the feeling. Trust that reality is rearranging itself right now. You don't need to know how. Just keep that vibe alive as best you can throughout your day. Repeat this daily. Some people feel results instantly, like a phone call out of nowhere or a solution popping into their mind. For others, it's more gradual. Stick with it and watch the ripple effects. Your brain, the quantum CPU. Inside every neuron in your head are structures called microtubules, which, according to some groundbreaking scientists, function similarly to quantum processors. It's like having a supercomputer quietly running in the background 24/7. The catch: most of us only use it in default mode, letting old beliefs and fears program our every move. Hacking the system. Changing your life isn't about working harder. It's about reprogramming that quantum CPU in your skull. Meditation, affirmations, and deep visualization acts like new software updates. They teach your subconscious that the old script isn't relevant anymore, replacing it with a fresh blueprint aligned with your ultimate goals. Think of your subconscious as a garden. Your subconscious is fertile soil. It grows whatever seeds you plant. If you keep planting, "I'm not good enough," that's exactly what will flourish. Weeds of self-doubt. Plant seeds of "I am powerful, I am worthy, I am creating my dream life," and watch what blossoms. The trick? consistency. You don't water a seed once and expect a full-grown tree in a day. The same goes for your mind. Making your body sing in harmony. Ever heard a choir that's out of sync? It's pretty painful, but when every voice harmonizes, it's magical. Heart-brain coherence is like tuning up your inner choir. When your heart, emotions, and brain, thoughts, align on the same frequency, you become a channel for powerful, transformative energy. Quick coherence technique. Close your eyes and breathe in slowly for about 5 seconds. Focus your attention on your heart, as if it's the center of your being. Now breathe out for 5 seconds, keeping your mind on your heart. Think about something, anything that makes you genuinely grateful. Feel that warmth spread through your chest. Do this for 60 seconds. It might sound too simple to matter, but try it. You'll feel calmer, clearer, and surprisingly energized. Over time, practicing coherence helps you maintain a higher emotional baseline. And in that elevated state, you naturally start attracting better outcomes. Quantum entanglement and you. Picture two dancers on opposite sides of the world who somehow mirror each other's moves. That's kind of what quantum entanglement is like. Particles become linked so that a change in one affects the other, no matter how far apart they are. Now, apply that to your energy. Every thought, every emotion you have, sends out invisible ripples that can impact people you've never met or places you've never been. It sounds sci-fi, but experiments keep confirming this bizarrely real phenomenon. Reading the room. Have you ever walked into a room right after an argument and felt the tension, even though no one said a word? That's energy in action. We communicate constantly via non-verbal, energetic signals. People who train themselves in these concepts become magnetic. They walk into a gathering and instantly command attention, not by being loud, but by radiating a balanced, powerful vibe, protecting your field. Sometimes, the negativity you're feeling isn't even yours. There are energy vampires who, often unknowingly, thrive on draining other people's high vibes. They complain, gossip, or always seem to be in crisis mode. Spend too long around them, and you'll leave feeling exhausted or down in the dumps. Building an energy shield. Yes, it might sound like something out of a superhero movie, but protecting your energy can be as simple as a quick mental exercise. Close your eyes for a few seconds and visualize a bubble of bright light surrounding your body like a protective shield. Imagine it repelling negativity and letting in only what serves your highest good. It might feel silly at first, but you'll be amazed at how much lighter you feel after just a minute or two of doing this. And guess what? The more you practice, the stronger your shield gets. Your body as a power plant. You know that midday slump that makes you crave a nap or a giant coffee? That's often your energy systems crying for help. Think of your body like a power plant, constantly generating electricity for your mind and spirit. Fuel it right, keep it tuned, and you'll have a near-endless supply of energy to pour into your goals. Breathing practices. Try box breathing. Inhale for 4 counts. Hold for 4. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Repeat. This regulates your nervous system and keeps you in a calm yet alert state. Movement. A short walk, some yoga, or even dancing in your living room can move stuck energy through your body. Think of it like unclogging a drain. Let the gunk flow out so fresh energy can flow in. Nutrition. Feed yourself foods that are alive: fruits, veggies, whole grains. The higher the life force in your meals, the more you're infusing into your cells. Sleep. Underestimate this, and you might as well sabotage all your other efforts. Proper rest is like hitting the reset button, allowing your brain to process the day's events and your body to recharge. Emotional check-ins. Once or twice a day, ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? If the answer is stressed, angry, or anxious, take a moment to breathe, realign, and shift that emotion. Emotions are energy in motion, Better to deal with them head-on than let them fester. Not magic, just physics. Think about how Wi-Fi works. You can't see the signals, but they're there, carrying massive amounts of data. Your phone or laptop tunes in, and bam, you're connected to the world. Quantum manifestation is like having your own cosmic Wi-Fi. Your intentions and emotions are your login credentials. You don't have to know exactly how it all works behind the scenes, but you do need to trust that the signal exists. Evidence everywhere. Placebo effect. People heal from sugar pills just because they believe they're taking real medicine. Kymatics, sound frequencies, create intricate patterns in sand or water. Heart transplant memories. Some recipients inherit traits of the donor, suggesting something intangible is carried in the heart cells. Each of these phenomena hints that consciousness has a direct role in shaping reality. So, your persistent, focused belief in a new possibility can shift the invisible stuff of quantum fields into something tangible. If that's not magic, I don't know what is. Ready to take it up a notch? Here are some advanced but still simple techniques. Energy ball. Rub your palms together for a few seconds to warm them up. Then hold them a few inches apart, focusing on the space between. You might feel tingling, warmth, or a subtle pressure. Visualize this energy as a glowing orb. You can mold it, expand it, contract it, direct it toward parts of your body that need healing or extra strength. Manifestation journal. Before bed, write down a single sentence. I am grateful for insert your desired reality. Note it as if it's already here, no future tense. Do this nightly, focusing on the feeling it generates. It's like placing a daily order to the cosmic kitchen. Quantum leap visualization. Close your eyes and imagine multiple versions of you in front of you. Each you stands in a different reality. One is super fit, one is financially free, one is radiating confidence, etc. Pick the one that excites you the most. Step into that version. Feel your posture shift, your breath deepen, your confidence soar. Tell yourself, this is me now, and spend a minute really soaking it in. What if I don't see results right away? You might plant a seed and not see sprouts for a few days or weeks. That doesn't mean nothing's happening beneath the soil. Impatience can kill a dream prematurely. Stay focused, keep watering your new beliefs, and trust that your sprouts will break through. Dealing with doubts. Doubt is the mind's way of saying, hey, this is new territory, be careful. Acknowledge the doubt, but don't let it run the show. You can even say, thanks doubt, for trying to protect me, but I'm choosing a new path. Over time, consistent practice and real-world results will quiet that inner skeptic. When others think you're crazy, let's be real, friends or family might roll their eyes if you start talking about bending reality. That's okay. You're not here to convince them. Your results will speak for themselves. Plus, you might inspire them to open their minds once they see how your life blossoms. You're holding the pen. Ever read a Choose Your Own Adventure book? You flip to page 45 if you want to explore the hidden cave, or page 72 if you'd rather camp by the river. Your life is basically that, but the pages are infinite, and you're the author. Quantum manifestation is the realization that every moment is a choice point. Do you keep repeating the old story, or do you write a brand new one? The ripple effect. When you change your frequency, you don't just help yourself. You positively affect your loved ones, your community, and even the global energy field. Think of each person as a single light bulb. One light might not seem like much, but imagine an entire city flicking on. That's the collective shift we can spark. Set a daily routine. Pencil in 5-10 minutes of heart-brain coherence. Visualize your desired outcome. Jot down your gratitude list. Even a short routine can keep you on track. Stay curious. Read books on quantum physics, meditation, consciousness. Explore new ideas without clinging too tightly to them. Always ask, what if there's more? Surround yourself with high vibes. Spend time with people who lift you up. Curate your social media so it inspires you instead of draining you.